I played Planet Zoo, but I could only place one of each item. I think this is going to be a challenge. The rules I set are I can use barriers in an unlimited capacity, same with paths, but anything like trees, rocks, anything from the construction tab, that I can only use each item once. So once I place one wall down, I cannot use this piece again. I'd have to use this piece or go to a different set. Today, I think I'm going to be building for sun bears, so let's see how that works. I know that they're going to need a climbing frame, which I think is going to be pretty challenging, but I think we can do it. So I guess we'll start out just by creating like a barrier, a little footprint for the habitat to see what we're working with here. I'm going to create a little viewing area because I think what's going to be important here is using the barriers wisely since I can use as many of them as I want. Alright, I think this is a pretty good footprint for the habitat. We've got a nice viewing area over here and then plenty of different shapes. I'll probably even add another sort of viewing spot this way. And then over here is going to be sort of the backstage building area slash shelter for the bears. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is just get some windows in here because I don't want to waste our glass pieces because we might need them for something else. I don't know. Should probably make all these walls, higher so the bears don't climb out. And we'll get some elevation change in here too, just to make it more interesting. I've actually decided what would make it the most interesting is if we added two different levels of viewing platform. So we'll have like a raised viewing platform over here, and then just a normal one around this way. I think I've got the pathing down. It may look rough, but just trust the process. Now let's get the bears in here just to get a sense of scale. We got a pair and send them into the habitat. I hope this is big enough. I think it will be. Alright, look at that. Yeah, this will be a nice size habitat for them. Now on to the hard part, actually building and decorating the habitat. I think I'll start with the shelter just to get that out of the way because I know it's going to be near impossible to, make something actually look good. I think the real strategy here is going to be using a lot of foliage to hide our mismatched patterns. I always like these dry stone wall pieces. I think they work really well. And again, they always look good no matter what sort of thing you put them in. Alright, we've used that piece and now we can't use it ever again. But we can use an archway. We could use a curved wall. Actually, that might look pretty good. Let's just adjust this so it fits up against the wall. Okay, now what are we gonna do? We may have to switch sets and think of this as just like a facade, so that way when the guests are looking at it, they'll see a nice pretty front and we can do something like concrete for the background, or maybe even use these walls to our advantage. I think that's probably going to be the move. Now let's think about roofing. I honestly have no idea how I'm going to pull this off. Oh, you know what? I think I've just had an idea. Hold on. So there are two sets of these clay tiled roofs, right? But we can only use each one once, obviously. So what I was thinking is we could get these clay roofs here that are flexi-color and try and match them to the non-flexi-color ones. So it looks like we actually are using the same roofing. We'll set that down and I'll do my best to color match it, though I don't know how well it's going to work out. I mean, you can see that the textures don't quite match up, but again, no one's going to see this super closely, so I think we're good. Alright, I think that's as close as we're gonna get it. Now, from far away, when you're looking at it from over here, I mean, come on, you can't tell. They look like they're the same roof piece. Alright, now I think I want to use some sort of corner piece, just like that. Alright, the shelter doesn't match up, and I don't really want to make it any smaller than this. Here's where it might get a little bit ugly. We're gonna use a couple different metal pieces, but again, when you're a guest you can't even see it, so maybe we'll just kind of play it off as, oh, they're just really resourceful and are using recycled materials, right? It's good for the environment. And I think we just need one more roof piece to finish this off. It's too bad this terracotta isn't flexi color because I think this texture is really close to the painted stuff. Alright, these wooden planks will do. It's definitely mismatched, but I think it kind of fits. I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but I like it enough to use it. Alright, and then I'm just going to use some of these concrete pieces to flesh it out. Now I'm just going to adjust the size of the habitat to actually, fit what we've built here. Alright, I don't know about you, but this is looking pretty legit. I think I'll color this concrete a friendlier color just to make it look less default. Alright, that matches a little bit better, I think. I think I'll adjust the terrain some more and maybe even give them like a pool of water or something to make the habitat look more interesting without having to add more props. Alright, let's paint the terrain now to make it look a little more realistic. I think that terrain paint looks pretty good. So we'll add some foliage and definitely some climbing structures. But first, I know what this is missing. A waterfall. Now for the fun part, or at least what's always fun for me, is adding trees. I always like adding this broken cherry tree. I think that looks great from the viewing point. It's a nice composition. I think adding broken trees is like 99% of my habitat landscaping. Let's be real here. I'm so glad we have so many variations of these little grasses because not being able to spam this big grass here is really hurting me right now. Okay, no more buffalo grass. Okay, no more fog grass. Drin grass, my beloved. And that's it for the drin grass. We can still use the dried stuff though, which is pretty good. Alright, now this saltwort is going to have to be strategically placed since, you know, we can only use it once. Alright, and there we go. This is actually pretty challenging because usually my trick is literally just to put grass everywhere. I definitely want to make a big climbing frame for them, so I'll get started on that before I use up all of the rocks. Okay, I think I want the climbing frame to end up somewhere around here, but now let's actually take a look at what we're going to be working with. I don't really see myself using the thin ones, honestly. It just seems like they would not be able to support a bear, so I'm actually just gonna get rid of those. So we've basically got 6 poles and then this climbable natural trunk. Though I think this broken cherry tree is doing us a lot of favors. Alright, I'll start out, I'll put a platform here, and then I'll do a bigger one out here, I think, a little bit higher up. I think maybe I'll use these guys here. Ooh, I do not like the way this is looking, actually. It kind of looks really ugly. I think maybe this is too big. We'll get a smaller one. Yeah, we'll do one on either side like that. And then I'll take this log here, I guess, and we can like lean it up against the rock. I don't know if they can actually climb this when it's like that. We'll have to see. Well, even if it's not functional, I think it'll look pretty good. Okay, yeah, they definitely cannot climb this, but that's okay. Alright, this is looking a little bit better. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is actually use this piece here, and I'm gonna connect these two pieces. And maybe I'll use this guy. Yeah, like it's holding it up like a bridge. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, this is definitely floating, so we're gonna have to fix that. Ooh, we could use the Australia logs to hold this one up. Oh my gosh, it's like a cat scratching post. I don't know if I like that. It kind of looks cheesy. Ooh, that looks really bad. I don't know what to do. Alright, I'm just gonna delete this all real quick because it looks awful. Maybe instead we can try and use some more rocks to our advantage and we'll just put that aside for now. I'm thinking maybe like a rock-based climbing area since we have a branch-based climbing area here. So since we use temperate, I'll go to tundra. Ooh, maybe we can make it like a little cave almost. I don't think this will be usable, but that's okay, honestly. I think this is gonna end up looking very Zoo Tycoon 2. Okay, wait, did I use that one? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember which ones I've used, and I haven't even used that many. Okay, that's 3. I've used 3 already, so we can't use that. What's this one? Oh shoot, I've used 14. Okay, yeah, we'll use, I don't think we've used 15 yet. That's not the worst. It's not good. Maybe if we rotate these guys. I've never actually like put this much thought into placing rocks before. This is insane. Because usually, you know, I just spam the same one. Wait, they can't even get over here? Oh my goodness. Okay, we can add climbing to make that happen. That's okay. I don't think they could get out now. No, wait, that looks so bad. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I think I'll just raise this up a little bit again. Is that better? Does that look good? Maybe if we just don't pay attention to it, it'll be fine. I think let's put some bedding down here just to make it look extra Zoo Tycoon. Oh my gosh, I almost placed 2 of the same, but nope, we can't do that. Ooh, maybe we could use this bridge somehow. Like, it would kind of look cool over the waterfall. Is this a vibe? I think it's a vibe. Seriously, climbing frames are hard enough to do as is. This is like actually feeling kind of impossible not being able to use duplicates. All right, let's see. What rocks have I not used yet? I mean, most of them, but I kind of want them to blend in. Ooh, the Taiga rocks. I can definitely use those. Everyone remember, I've used 16, okay? Remember that for me. So now let's decorate this pond here. I just realized, like, no one's even really going to be able to see the rocks on the bottom of the pool. I can't remember which rocks I've used and which ones I haven't. Okay, I'm just gonna move on to the tropical set. I should have probably found a way to keep track of all this stuff, but I didn't, and now it's too late. Ooh, I've used 13 twice. Okay, delete that. See, that's why I had to check. Alright, I do want to throw in some of these mossy rocks around here. I hate having to think about this. I'm so used to just clicking. Ooh, I forgot we kind of have to decorate the outside too, because this is going to be really bland looking if we don't. Alright, I guess in that case, I'll just throw in like some birch trees. We'll just get one of each to make it look good, and we'll figure it out after that. I think I'll just try and focus on the inside of the habitat. Okay, I'm having an issue here where I'm trying to recolor it, and then as soon as I try and switch the second color, it just resets. Like, what is going on? I don't think it's supposed to do that. I guess we're just doing blue then? Alright, before we move on to the outside of the habitat decoration, I think this house is still looking a little bit boring, so we'll spice it up a little bit. You see, this is like the frustrating part is now I can't consistently decorate because I'd have to use that one and then this one. I don't think that's a mood. And what I'm gonna do actually is hang a little lantern because I think that'll be really cute. Alright, before I forget, I'm going to make their little box. Alright, I really like that. Maybe we'll add a couple of steps. Yeah, that works. Probably not the safest thing to just, you know, as a keeper, walk in right where the bears are, but that's okay. We'll just pretend that, you know. And I think the floor of this probably should be concrete. Oh, no, wait, we have the plaster and the limestone. Those are both recolorable. Anything else recolorable? I don't think so. We'll use the asphalt. I think that's good enough. And then we'll definitely need a door here, you know, to imply that it can be closed. That way they can be all nice and safe at night. Alright, we've got that. Now we should probably just do some stuff on the side. Okay, yeah, I'm liking the look of that. And now lastly, we just need a gutter piece because this will be the sliding track for the door. I don't think I'm going to make it go all the way, you know, on this side here because we don't really have enough pieces to do that. I mean, again, no one's going to notice this stuff. This is literally just here for me, but I like doing it because it's realism, because, you know, this habitat is obviously realistic, and just ignore that. That's just part of the building. We'll get some bamboo, you know, because theming. And I love bamboo as well for hiding ugliness. Ooh, did I just use all of it? Okay, that's all the bamboo we can use. Alright, let's see what theming we can do. Oh, wait, can we put this on top of the building? We're totally putting this on the building. I don't know if this is accurate. It's probably not, but it kind of looks cool. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I like this. Maybe we can incorporate this. Yeah, we'll put it like up here, you know, because there's a pond, and we'll just kind of display that because theming. Ooh, these faux rocks might be cool decoration here. Oh yeah. All right, I think we're onto something here. Of course, we'll color these so they don't look, you know, basic. Okay, that's 3 and 2. We use 1 over here. I think maybe we can do the concrete on the viewing area the same color just to make it blend in. That looks better though. Yeah, I like that. Actually, no, I don't. I don't like that. Okay, I like that. I think. We'll see. Alright, let's get some more plants over here. Make this look finished. I think this elephant grass might look good as a backdrop. Yeah, again, I don't hate it. I think we just... we need as much coverage as possible here. And then I guess we can just say that, like, this is the entrance, right? And this goes off into the zoo. Alright, do we like this? Is this good? I think it's good. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Like, maybe we can put some signs. Like, we'll go and we'll do the facilities. I'll go put a bench. Again, I almost placed another one. And I guess we can do another type of bench up here. We can do the East Asia bench, maybe. A nice decorative trash bin right there. That's great. See? theming. Let's see what sort of signage that we have. Oh yeah, look at that. We got the sun bear sign. That's awesome. Okay, we're definitely doing that. We gotta put them up on something. Maybe like a rock. I don't think I used the cladding, so we'll do that. All right, here's my idea. Hold on. It's gonna be good. Just trust me. That's pretty great, right? Tell me it's great. Wait, this one has a tongue. Hold on. We need to do the one with the tongue. Look at that. Now just some lights, right? It all looking nice. Look at that. I wish we had more fonts for these signs, honestly. I think it's still missing something. And yes, I am going to put the other sign here, because how could we just not use both of them? If we can have both of them, we're using both of them. And 2 mismatched fences just to top it all off. Honestly, we could make it 3. There we go. 4 even. Actually, no, this one's gonna match, because it's the 2 meter. Wait, did I use the 2 meter? No, I did not use the 2 meter. Let's go. We could, however, do this. I mean, you have to admit, that looks pretty cool, right? Just peeking out from behind. Obviously, we're not going to look at it from this side, okay? This is not the side that's meant to be seen. In fact, let's get some trees just to cover that up. I think we're almost done. I like this color tree. I think we should use one of these guys here. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. The sun bear sign with the tongue, that's pretty awesome. I think this is finished. Oh, hold on, the path is messed up. Now I think this is finished. I still think we need some more bushes, and I haven't used the poplar trees yet, so we're gonna use those. In fact, I like those orangey trees a lot, so I want to get the other ones in here. So yeah, we used the 1, right? Yeah, that's 1, so we have 2 and 3, so we'll put both of those in there. Yeah, I really like this. This is definitely finished. Okay, this was absolutely a challenge, especially the climbing frame and like just decorating, because I'm so used to just putting grass everywhere and oh my gosh, the rock work. I don't think I've ever used this many different sets of rock work before. We've used almost every single one except for the snowy ones and then the red desert rocks from the Australia pack, which is crazy. Also, I mean, it definitely limited me. I would have liked to do more climbing frames, but honestly, these ones I don't think look too great in the first place, so I think adding more of them would not have been the move. But overall, this was a really fun challenge, and I'll definitely do it again if this is, well received, if people like this, because I had a lot of fun, and maybe we could even continue and just, do more habitats in this zoo all with this challenge, because I think it would be really cool to attempt this again, especially with maybe even an aquatic animal habitat or something that's heavily dependent on climbing frames like monkeys, just to torture myself, because this kind of basic animal was really difficult as it was, and doing the theming for something on more of a scale I think would be super challenging. So just let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this, and if you'd like to see more or what animals you'd like to see me do this challenge for. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.